Re-tempting? We're re-tempting. It is re-tempting. Re-attempting. Huh. My stream will not go on. Oh, wait. Now it says... I got one thing that says I'm up. Nothing else does. Very weird. Nope. Wait. Now I see it. So am I up? Maybe. Maybe. Sell that. Sell this. Sell that. Lichak, sell that. A leather doublet. I don't think I've ever seen one of those before. I'll salvage that, see if I can get a pattern. All right, I think we might actually be up now. Maybe. Shield of the Wicked King. What is this? I got it. Where'd this artifact drop? Oh, that must have been in my upper tiers run. I haven't seen that before. Wait, -5 combat health per second? Really? I guess you need to masterwork it or to get it up. What is this? How do you get a draw speed modifier on a shield? That is weird. That is odd. Let's sell most of this stuff, shall we? Get some money. Oh, I got a supply bundle. Nice. Yeah, that'll work. All right. So I got yet another artifact. I don't know exactly what to do with all the artifacts. I haven't been doing anything with them. Or very little. All right, we will. Let's carve up the rest of the stuff. Salvage. Apparently I got nothing. Oh, that's because that was the wrong station. How about we go here and see if we can salvage? I don't think I can salvage a flat shovel. So we'll ignore that. What do we got? Rusty stuff. Yep. Salvage those 4. There's not a lot of blacksmithing salvaging drops. Not compared to wood, that's for sure. Bows, wands, hammers, maces. There's a lot more stuff. Why am I looking over there? There's a lot more stuff that is carpentry based. Do all those. We'll get rid of all the torches as well. Don't care about that. Potion of Restore. You have already learned this recipe. I'm starting to get more and more of the recipes, which is cool. And see if I have any cloth or leather. Oh yeah, the leather doublet. Nope, no pattern. $80. Maybe I'll stop. What was that? I have 80 tailoring. I'm not focused on tailoring right now. I think I'm going to pin that there for a moment. All right. I can clean out my bags. Butchery, blacksmithing. All right, there we go. Howdy, sexy pants. Hey, Travis, how's it going? How's it going? What are you looking at my pants for? Good, good. Nice to see you. Thanks for dropping in. I'm headed back to do stories, finish up some quests. At the moment, however, I am cleaning out my inventory from my last upper tiers run I did just before I went for dinner. So much inventory. Isn't it crazy, right? Like this is, although this is as complex as it ever gets for me. It's basically divide up all the crafting materials into different places. So this is carpentry, this is tailoring, this is blacksmithing, this is smelting, this is cooking, this is butchery, and then this is alchemy. And this bag over here on the left is things I don't understand, and then this is my actual inventory. So it is complicated, but it's actually not quite as complicated as it might first look. I'm having issues with one of the starting quests. Turning in the bedrolls and wheat may have to abandon and redo. So one, you can't abandon quests. That is something that people have asked for. And they don't actually have it. So the bedrolls, those supplies, you have to have the exact right number when you turn it in. So I think they ask for 3 of each. So in your quests, so you go out to that little farm area where all the geists are, and there's a bunch of elven. Is there elven guards or some kind of guards? So there's some elves attacking, then there's some guards, I think, defending the place. And if you look in your inventory, you'll find yellow items. They're it's weird because I have 3 of each, but the marker won't change to go back to town. Oh, that's fine. No, that's fine. The marker doesn't change. Like once you have 3 of each, if you go back to town and talk to the NPC, the game will not like handhold you through quests. That's one of the things that the developers don't want to do. They don't. I realize it's kind of like, come on, it's a computer. It should know that I've picked up everything. But the developers wanted to build something that like was more of an old school experience where you basically, you were asked to go get something, and when you picked it up, the game didn't tell you that you picked it up. It's just like, oh, okay, I got it now. So here's one really cool side effect of that. You can actually pick those items up without the quest. So if you went there first, picked up the items, and then went back and talked to the NPC would say, hey, go and get this stuff for me. You could immediately turn it in. Just have to find out where the quest NPC went. Wait, that should be that's the woman, right? It's the woman at the bottom of the stairs. I can't remember her name. Damn it, I can't remember her name. Yeah, there's some things about this quest system that is intentional and probably going to not change, and they're a little unexpected. So I got a supply bundle. Let's open my supply bundle. By the way, if you ever come across a supply bundle, it's some lieutenant. Yeah, that one. I think she should be downstairs. I don't think in the starting areas. In other parts of the game, NPCs will have schedules, so they'll do things like go to bed. So they'll leave their post and go to bed at night and then come back. And in fact, some of them will like leave their post in the evening. They'll go to the bar for like 2 hours, and then they'll go to their home and like lie in their bed, and then they'll come back to their post. And if you try and turn in a quest, some of them will just say, no, talk to me tomorrow. So again, it's like, it's supposed to be a world and you're supposed to treat it like a world. That's intentional. Oh, that's annoying. Yes, it is annoying, but that is absolutely intentional. There's lots of other things to do. Backstabs. Yeah, there's lots of other things to do. And that's sort of what the developers want. It's like, look, it isn't just do one, don't do A and then B and then C. There's not like a path, like go find something else to do and do that. So by the way, if you ever come across a supply bundle, which you might at some point, the first one you get will probably be gray. These things are like loot boxes, I guess, in that they can drop rare things from time to time. And in fact, this thing that I have in my inventory, the Shield of the Wicked King, it has the word artifact on it. I don't know if you can read that on the stream, but it says artifact heavy shield. The artifact thing is important. It's like the artifact means it's special. They usually come with some really high stats, but some really negative penalties. And the purpose of them is that people will masterwork them to undo the negatives, but save the high stats. But if you fail, it turns into junk. I got another artifact up here. This one's actually really nice. This Cutlass of the Swashbuckler. From what I can tell, it does not have a downside. Hits 2 targets. Maybe that's low. I don't know. Plus 25% sneak attack boost. Plus 25 pickpocket cooldown reduction. Have you seen Legends of Arya, by the way? I have seen it. In fact, I have an account. I haven't played since they released it. Mostly because I've been stuck in here. Just haven't had time. Hey, Hard Hit. Nice to see you, bud. So let's see what I get out of my supply bundle. This is sort of like a loot box. This is a yellow one. The lowest ones are gray, and then the next ones are yellow. I don't know where it goes from there. What do you think about it from what you have played? Oh, I have played so little of it, I honestly can't say. I really don't know. I've played maybe an hour or two. I don't even think I managed to like fight something. I like meandered about town. It was during the pre-release, and I really didn't want to test it, so I just left. All right, we got a banana bread, potion of health, repair kit for tailoring, a cure poison potion, and a potion of focus greater. So basically, we really didn't get anything. That's all right. A few supplies. Oh, this is my other, this is more of my, that other inventory management was all about crafting. This is just all about consumables. I wonder what the shield looks like. I could hang the shield on the wall. Oh my god, it looks awesome. Oh, look at that. Yeah. That is a nice shield. The icon in the inventory is nothing. It's just a plain gray shield. I might have to just leave that for a while. Here, I'll put my... This is a really nice cutlass, too. This is another artifact I picked up. Will it fit over here? Yep. There, let's do that. Yeah, a little higher. There. Very cool. So is that, so you're on, so that's Courage. You're in Highvale where you are, Travis. How's the is that your first Outskirts quests? Hey JJ. Welcome. Nice to see you. You've done a few quests. Have you done any quests in any other areas? All right, cleaning up my bags, then we'll head and do some stories. Actually, I just realized there's an event going on right now. I got more crowns of the obsidians. Nice. Still starter zone. Yeah, there's 3 starter zones. So there's 3 outskirts areas. One thing people will recommend is that you actually do all 3. Like when you finish where you are in Highvale, you can go and talk. You'll be sent, I think you'll be sent to Arteris. And there you can talk to Arabella and you can ask her about Solace Bridge and she'll send you to the Solace Bridge. And then from there you'll go over to the Solace Bridge outskirts, which is the Path of Truth quests. And that'll, like doing multiple outskirts, it's still more low-level content, but if you're gonna do it, it's worth doing all of the quests. You don't have to. Like if you really don't want to, don't feel compelled, but it is a pretty solid amount of experience. Doing all of the outskirts quests all at once helps you build your character up a little bit easier. What am I doing for weight? I think I should check my reagents. And those outskirts quests are always super easy. So doing them all at once, they're going to be interesting because they're going to be at least a little challenging if you do them all at once, as opposed to waiting till later where you're really powerful and like I'm about to go and do the Path of Love. I've done the outskirts quests, but I'm going to go down there and I'm going to annihilate everything. You get cool little things as well for doing those quests that you can't get elsewhere. Yeah, that's a good point. Good point, JJ. Yeah, there's some nice rewards. And once you finish, you'll get a deed for a house. It's the smallest house deed. It's actually just a lot. You don't actually get a house. You get a lot, a housing lot. And then you can put that up. You have to pay tax on it. So it's not a completely free house over time. You can get rid of your tax burden by sending the development team money. Those crowns of the obsidian can be used to upgrade it to a tax-free deed. But when you finish all the quests and you finish the Path of the Oracle, which is basically the end of episode 1, you also get a village lot deed and you get a village house. So just for some planning's sake, they will give you a row lot deed. It is taxed. But then later they will give you a village deed. It is also taxed. And they will give you a village house. Because the thing about row lots is that when you claim a row lot, if you don't put a house on it, you get the default one. So you don't really need the house. There's always a house on a row lot. Hey, I just got to go check something AFK, so I will be right back in like 10 seconds. Ten seconds or less, maybe. That didn't take very long. You're actually counting. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thanks for keeping me on my toes. Have you successfully shrouded your avatar yet? No, I haven't, Zinger. And welcome, Zinger. Nice to see you. I realize, Zinger, that you may have in fact said that facetiously, but the end of episode 1, the reward, is literally a shroud for your avatar. And I have not finished it yet. It is a very nice shroud that I will get to eventually. That sounded dirty. I don't know why. It may have. All right. I got lots of reagents. I got gear that's damaged, but it's not that. It's 9 of 54. It's my necklace. I'm pretty sure it's fine. I'll come back and deal with that if I have to. All right, let's head down south. Hey, baby, want to unshroud my avatar? Totally using that. Sure, go for it. My guess is you're not going to get a lot of interest, but when you do get interest, you'll get very positive results. I'm sure. What you do in your own video game universe is of your own desire. This game will allow you to do terribly bad things. So I finished up. I did do some questing. I did do some story questing this weekend because I am eager to get more of these quests done. So I actually streamed a bit Saturday and did some quests Saturday afternoon. So we finished up Courage. The Path of Courage. Finished up, I mean, finished up and to the point of the Titan. Talked to the Titan and whatnot. So now we're back to the Path of Love. And I think I need to go to... Captain Kinsby asked me to travel from Salisbury's outskirts south through Novia to Soultown. Yeah, I think I gotta go to Soultown. So I have finished the outskirts quests. I did all 3 of those first. So I'm picking up kind of after that first set of quests for the Path of Love. Oop, I lost the road. There's always something on this road. Today it's a skeleton. Weird, you didn't see if when he asked that? That's weird. Best to use it in the prancing pony after midnight. Something you'd hear in Artifice. Yes, we did. I went into Artifice. That was different. It was interesting. I'm not going to say good because that implies a judgment. It was interesting. It was educational. A little disturbing. I guess that's a judgment too. All right, headed south. Arteris is over here. Hopefully we can end up in Arteris tonight. If I get into Arteris, that'll be great. Go away, bandit. I'm not interested in talking to you. There's Arteris, the main city of love. Oh, by the way, while I'm here, there's an island over there. Am I looking at the right direction? Or is that it? That's it there. That's Soul Town. Yeah, over here. So this is Soul Town. So this is sort of like southeast corner of the landmass. This island right over here, if you're ever interested, this is mostly for Travis. Since you knew, it's called Hometown. Actually, why don't I just jump in here real quick? Hometown is a town filled with all the homes. The developers own it. Nobody lives here. But you can come here and you can look at every home that has ever been available, even the ones that are no longer available. Because they might have been exclusive homes as part of a bundle or some kind of a reward or something like that. There's a POT template here. There's a bunch of POT templates. Hometown, the town with all the homes. That's right. So when you go in, it's a very boring looking house. That's interesting. Yeah. Apparently they put some decorations out. Oh, here's the dungeon. I think they're all owned by Darkstar. So here's all the row lots. But you can go through all of these things and look at all the houses that are available. How long did it take the writers to come up with that one? I don't know. So some of them they'll put side by style. So I think this is... Oh, that's the row lot. Oh no, this is just different. This is 1 story or 2 story, 3 story, and 4 story. They're all row lots. So same thing here. 2 story, 3 story, and 4 story. Row lots. These statues are available for POT owners to decorate. I don't know if you could use a statue that size on a house lot. You might be able to. But this is like one of the homes that is available. Everything inside the gates, I think, is currently available. Or inside the walls. Things that are outside the walls are no longer available. That's an interesting little place. It'd be nice if you could go up onto the roof and you could use it for farming. Those village Viking strongholds are not available. So maybe oh, okay, there's a few. My guess is that it's suffered some neglect. This one's empty. That's kind of weird. Slot is reserved. I could claim a house. It'd be funny if they let me claim one in here. But anyway, I'm not going to run around. They're all just empty houses, so. I think all these boats go to the different player-owned town templates. Forest biome, desert biome, grasslands biome, so forth and so on. I think we have the best village house personally. Yeah, I like it. I definitely like it. I want that lot that I'm on is actually a town lot. And what I'd really like is a town version of that house. 3 stories. Three stories. But effectively that same house. I do like that house too. It works very well in a player-owned town where you can get the governor to set the direction of your lot properly so that the side of the house is the front, which is what the governor has done for me. So, all right, heading into Soul Town. Delivering my stuffs, whatever it was. I think there is a town version, but it's the same thing. Oh, is that right? Yeah, I'd love a slightly bigger version of that. We'll see where I end up. I'm not going to make any changes for a while. Where does this go? Obsidious, player-owned town. Soul Town Guard Captain, hello. You used to bring the boat here, so you would take the boat from the outskirts quest, and you would take a boat, and you would end up right here at this boat. But I don't think that happens anymore. Oh, maybe it was this guy that I had to talk to. Hello. Oh, it's Stanley. Very good. Greetings and welcome to Soul Town. I am Stanley, the captain of the guard here. I take it you've had a hard road? What with traveling from Solace Bridge? Might I ask your name? Yeah, they all ask for my name. Like that little attic in the 2nd floor room. Make it a 3rd floor. Yeah. Right. Your name is Gravity then. Did I get that right? If not, please correct me by telling me my name is... In any event, welcome to Soul Town. I trust you ran into Captain Kinsey on your way from Solace Bridge. If you have word from her, I would be grateful. I did run into Captain... That was a long time ago. And I've been carrying this report for a very, very long time, so... $250 gold, 8,000 experience. Woohoo! The news in this report is important, albeit disturbing. At any rate, thank you. Please allow me to repay you for any troubles you've encountered on your journey to deliver this to me. As a result of the attack on Solace Bridge, there are quite a few people who could use your help. I believe there's a man named Jeff who is currently in the camp across the way who is asking for the help of an adventurer. Anika and Edwin within town could use help keeping up with supplies, and I think Bentley in the tavern was looking for assistance as well. I'd be wary with the last, though. Then there's the grave robber. Finally, then there's the grave robber. That's it. There's just like, he just kind of drops this info about a grave robber. Finally, if you are headed for Arteris, I could use a courier. Courier? I could head to Arteris eventually. If you are traveling to Arteris soon, I have some notes for Captain Kujal, the leader of the Arteris garrison, to inform him of the situation here and to request assistance. I would ask you to make helping those here your priority, as it will not only be of use to us, but teach you more about our world before you make the journey. Here are the notes in question. I am certain Kujal will reward you once you deliver them. All right. So I already had a message for Kujal, but now I've got another one, so that's cool. Ardoris is the largest city in the area, south of here along the coast. Please give my notes to guard Captain Cujo. I will do that. And a bunch of color information, not much more information. The perennial coast. Ah, yes. Yeah, this area is called the perennial coast. Ah, yes, you're not from these parts. The perennial coast is where you are now, the southern part of Novia. Ruled by King Saranto out of Ardoris, its largest city. The Saranto, the Lord Protector. He rules the city of Ardoris alongside his consort Cassie, the priestess of love. At least, he used to. There's a good bit of fighting between them nowadays. I expect you'll see signs of it when you visit. All right. Oh, apparently he's going to show me all the free... There are no free lots. Soul Town is filled up. The guards under my command, Harry and Evans, they're good men, but 3 people aren't going to stop an undead attack, no matter how many of the villagers here try to help. We need help from Ardoris, and soon. Evans is the guard who usually patrols Soul Town during the night. He tries to work the opposite shift from Harry to best keep an eye on things. You know, it's odd that they sent me here before the attack. I fear there is much going on we do not know. And that tells me there are things I do not want to know. This is a dangerous line of inquiry, I fear. Well, I could go with a dangerous line of inquiry. There are many serpents in the City of Love, each hiding in the shadows, eagerly awaiting the right moment to strike with their long fangs of venomous deceit. You'd be wise to watch your back and your words, for Ardoris has forsaken much of its virtue as of late. All right. Well, thank you, Stanley. You are a wealth of information. So there's some refugees here to help. Some cats, whom apparently I already know by name. Which is just fine. It's like, hi, how are you? Oh, did I show off my armor? Check this out. I got new armor pattern. Ignore the helm. I'm working on the helm. It's the Darkstar chainmail armor set. It's pretty nice. I like it. I might have to keep it for a while. I'm still wearing the Courage. The helmet is the Courage of Love helmet. Courage. The plate helm of Courage. And I can't apply a pattern to it, I don't think. And it's plate, so I don't have a... The rest of my gear is chain. What's really cool is the two-handed sword. Here, let's go over here so I don't scare people. A child salesman. Oh, that should be interesting. The sword actually has a really cool little glow to it. But it is also very nice. Of course, I usually light it on fire when I don't fizzle. So when I light it on fire, the blue glow turns very weird. The helm doesn't seem to fit. No, there is a pattern for a chain helm. So once I get an upgraded helm, I can definitely make it match. Yeah, I'm excited. I almost need to go back to a cloak now. I like the backpack. The backpack kind of feels cool. I don't know why. I just like the backpacks. Mostly just for the aesthetics. I might have to seek out a better backpack pattern. All right, Linda. Well met, traveler. I'm Linda. Would you care for some bark bread? It's not my finest work, but it'll ward off hunger and keep up your strength. I bake it with a special blend of spices I was able to bring with me from Solace Bridge. Oh, I got some bark bread. Thank you. It's my own special recipe. Oh, very good. It's just terrible what happened at Solace Bridge. Too many were not able to make it out, and many of the injured barely had enough strength to make it here. I try to help where I can, but it will be a long road ahead of us. Well, what can I do to help? I know that some of my neighbors are still missing a loved one. Perhaps if you had news of their fate, it would alleviate some of their worry. I was quite lucky that Whisker, Tagger, and Kissy, I think it's Kissy, were able to fend for themselves and find me here after we got separated in the chaos of the attack. All right, so those are the cats. Apparently Whiskey won the title of Grand Novian Premier a few years ago at the Market Fair. And he'll talk your ear off. How about that? Tagger doesn't wait until no one is looking to get into mischief. He is full of spunk, that one. Guess he is a bit shy at first, but once she warms up to someone, she is quite the love bug. Wasn't that nice? My only family is my 3 cats. I was married once to a love like no other, but he was taken from me by illness many years ago. Svan was the love of my life, and I have never wanted for another. My loving cats are all the company I need. All right, so she gave me some bark bread, but that's about it. Nothing else to do for her. Actually, where did that child salesperson go? Child... There. I have to, like, undo this mystery. Got worms for you. Oh, hi, Harvey. Well, if you got worms for me. But I can't talk to you. Oh, there we go. Oh. Apparently they just sell worms. Well, that's kind of cute, actually. So they give a kid... They make this little kid a vendor... And then the only thing they sell is red worms, which can be used for... Here, why don't I buy some? There, I'll buy one for a gold. You can actually fish. Let's see if there's a stop. Looks nice. Reminds me of Tom Sawyer. Yeah, true, right? That's funny. That probably just leaves town. I can just fish right here. It's a good use of my new fancy gear. Do a little fishing. I sort of would like a mini game to fishing. Like I wish fishing was actually, even as something as simple as Lotro, where it's just basically click the button again at the right time and then it's done. This is just waiting, and the longer you wait, the more likely you are to fail. And oh. I actually succeeded. I caught a salmon. Look at that. It's not a trophy fish, so it doesn't have a weight. But I'm going to call it 50 pounds. Let's do that. Nobody can say otherwise. All right, let's talk to Abigail. Good day to you, traveler. I hope that you are well. My name is Abigail, and I confess I am full of worry about my daughter. Your daughter? My daughter and I were separated after the battle at Solace Bridge. Charlotte is so young. I fear that she will not do well on her own. Someone could search. Wait, didn't we find Charlotte? Oh, yes, good idea. Her name is Charlotte Gray. She and I were separated after my husband hustled us away from Solace Bridge when she was attacked. She's young and quick and likely returned home to her father in our house by the Commons Bridge. If you happen to find yourself in that area, could you keep an eye open and bring back word of her, regardless of her fate? I would be in your debt. Typically, when you start on the path of love, Charlotte's pretty much the first person you meet. So it's weird that that quest seems... That was unexpected. I expected something else to happen in that quest. We will have to keep an eye out for Charlotte. Gracious, you look like you've been on quite the adventure. Then again, I suppose we all have. This is Jean. It's a pleasure to meet you, Jean. I have been on an adventure. I know that there are those who seek out adventure, but between the attack, the fire, and those thieves, well, I've had enough adventure for 3 lifetimes. What thieves? Actually, what fire? The worst kind of thieves. Those that would steal from the dead. They stole my daughter's necklace right off off of her grave marker. Oh, this is the... I heard of a tomb robber of some sort. The necklace was a family heirloom that I gave to my daughter after her father was taken from us. But then it was snatched from my daughter's grave. It is very precious, and I am desperate to find it. Will you help me? If I return to the graveyard this evening, I might be able to discover who stole the necklace from the grave of Jean's daughter. I will help you. Apparently Emily, is right beside you. Got it. Okay, what's up with the fire? Well, I didn't see the fire myself, but there was smoke and Raymond shouting. It's hard to remember. What was Raymond shouting about? He's a bit gruff, but Raymond is a good man. Checks in on me to see how I'm doing. Make sure I have enough to eat. I think he really misses his wife and wants to look after someone. And he did save our wagons from going up in flames the other night. That was very brave of him. Oh, I'll have to seek out Raymond. Oh, yeah. Emily, hello. Jean mentioned you. Good day to you, traveler. My name is Emily. I'm here waiting for a caravan from the Graf mines, but I fear it will not be coming thanks to the attack on Solace Bridge. If you ever go to that city, could you help me learn the fate of my Quincy? If you venture to Solace Bridge, please let me know if you learn the fate of my poor Quincy. Yes, I will do so. Quincy? He was assigned to the bridge gate when the undead rose from their graves. Never one to shirk his duty. My beloved brave shepherd, the townsfolk through the gates to safety. I don't know why I can't read. I fear he may have stayed at his post until the end. The Graf Gem mines are far to the north. The gems that are mined there are legendary and have magical properties as well. Wow. However, with Solace Bridge closed, it is not likely that any shipments from there will arrive for some time now. Elfine, hey, how's it going, man? Nice to see you. Had a great time with Elfine last night. Give a shout out if you ever want to see some high-end Shroud of the Avatar play. Elfine's a great guy to check out. Especially if he's doing PvP. That gets intense. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. All right, so Emily wants us to look for Quincy. What is your name? Nissa. It's nice to meet you. What can I help you with? Some of the other refugees still have loved ones that are missing. Not to sound selfish, but my only concern right now is finding out if Marcus is okay. If he is, I'm sure everyone else is too. Did you find anything in Solace Bridge? Any news of him at all? Yep, I found a letter. Maybe Marcus wasn't the man I thought he was. I could never love a man that would flee from danger. Thank you for helping me see him for what he was, a coward. Oh my gosh, maybe I should have read the letter before I gave it to you. Well, now you know the truth. More flavor texts that we've heard before, both Saranto and Solace Bridge. All right, one more refugee to chat with. Good day to you, Wayfarer. I'm Jeff, recently of Solace Bridge. What might you be called? I'm Gravity, thanks. Good on you. Let me know if you find any iron blades. Oh, and I must say, you seem an amiable sort. Maybe one who partakes in dance. In dance? I can dance. Excellent. I can see it. And how you carry yourself. Very confident and strong. Here, I'll show you a dance that is very dear to my heart. The Hopak. All right, and apparently I'm to pick up iron blades, which I think is just a collection quest, basically. I think I already had it. Doing the love quest? Yes, I am. A couple months ago, I finally went and reset my quests. Something like that. Yeah. I finally reset my quest. So I'm running through all the quests right now. The heavy hoe pack? There we go. Pretty sure I'd already learned it. You should have done all the Shroud quests, then reset, so you get double the... Oh, yeah, sure. I think part of my problems was that a lot of my quests were just bugged. And I didn't want to have to, like, try and figure it out. I'll get there. All right. I am going to... not the main ones. Hey, Ellen Dragonfire, hello and welcome. Another Shroud streamer. How's it going? I'm finishing off my quests, which is to say I'm just getting started on the path of love. For some reason, I don't know where Charlotte is, and I thought I did. I should have found Charlotte here, right? Nice to see you on for story time. Yeah. Solace Bridge Private. That blade looks evil. It's the Dark Star pattern. I don't know where I got these. I don't even know where I got these patterns. I've collected so many. So it's the Dark Star two-handed sword eternal pattern. Yeah, I did all my gear up in the Dark Star, all my chainmail gear in the Dark Star, except for the helm because I have a plate helm on because I'm still wearing the Helm of Courage. I haven't found myself a chain helm yet. Yeah, I'm on the rewards program. I missed a few months, but I did jump on the rewards program about December, I think. So I'll get them all now. Hello. I'm pleased that you were able to make it to the outskirts and assist the guards there. The undead have spread out here a bit, but I'm able to keep my distance. You know where Charlotte is? Sadly, I found the body of young Charlotte in the ruins when I returned, along with her father. One of all too many, I fear. Ah, that's unfortunate. So we lost young Charlotte. Oh, I'll take the garlic. Am I going to get any? In a tier 1 intro zone? Of course, Ellen. Oh, 7. Nice. I'm also looking for Quincy. Where's Quincy? There's a very suspiciously standing out piece of something on the ground. I want it to be usable. Do something. Guess I can't go up those stairs. Oh, wait, maybe I can. Oh no, Quincy's broken sword. I think we found Quincy's fate. All right, so it sounds like Charlotte met her demise. Very unfortunate. Anybody know if the zombies making a sound like a mosquito is intentional? Are they supposed to sound like mosquitoes? It's a very odd sound. Hey, we got some Shroud veterans in chat, so I have a question for you. If you want to give me some advice as a somewhat heavy armor, this character, my intention for this character is something along the idea of like a paladin, so kind of heavy armor, a little bit of healing. I generally just pull out my water elemental and rely on her. But I'm curious what are the better specializations? I noticed a lot of people go with tactics. Why are you taking a two-handed blade? Because I've always done a two-handed blade and that's just what I have. Because that's the way that I started. Should be a shield with one hand, paladin. Yeah, I do want to work on that. I figured I would actually start that work. Oh, can I do this one? No. I would actually start that work when I could actually make my own shield and sword. Which I'm not quite there yet. Hurry up. Come on, there's a skeleton coming. Faster. Chop faster. Oh. Tanky paladin, supporting paladin. Probably more tanky than supporting. But I mean, like if it was tanky, like for specializations, if it was tanky, would it be one set of specializations? And if it was supporting, would it be a different set? Yep. Oh, okay. Well, see, that's good to know. See, these are the things I don't know. I just assumed, like, I've always just made the assumption that it's like, oh, I'm heavy armor and blades, so those will be my specializations. And then I've watched a lot of people play, and they're like, yeah, don't take blades, take tactics. Right? You'd always take tactics first. And of course, tactics would be great because I think I get, well, I don't know if does specialization do anything for train strength? It doesn't say that it does, but I'm assuming that's, I'm assuming that it does. Tanky based on defensive skills and higher HP. Supporting is more heals with heavy arms. With more towards magic. Yeah, one of those two I'll find. I'm not sure. I mean, I sort of like both of those ideas. So. Oh, is this not an exit? Is this just the Lunar Rift? Or can I get out of here? Hopefully I can get out of here. Oh, have I talked to this person? She's probably got an emote. Greetings, friend. Nice to see a friendly face. Oh, you wanting to learn something new? New? Yes. Right. I'll get a move for you that'll pick you right up should you start feeling blue. A fine way to pass the time, if you'd ask me. I call it the Time Rift. Here, I'll show you. I think I'm supposed to do that with like an Irish accent. Not that I could pull that off very well. All right. Apparently, I've already learned that one. So that NPC teaches me... Don't follow me around. Personal space, personal space. Time Rift. Outstanding. And you take 20% heavies with 20% life plus 20% earth. That's sort of what I'm doing. Apparently I have to run all the way back. I thought I could get out at that end, but now I got to run all the way back. You might need to end up in a party for good XP. Well, that sets me on a decent path, though. So what would be the first for the character that for something along those lines? What would be the first specialization I would work on? Would it be tactics? Or would it be life or something like that? I don't mind the idea of doing a life specialization first. Go with heals? Yeah, that's what I was sort of thinking. Cool. Thank you. Now I just got to get into a place where I know that I can have all of the XP that I need to dump into a specialization. I have a quest at Solace Bridge Outskirts, but I don't think I do. I think it's the turn something into somebody. Your alternate weapon should be a two-handed staff if you are going with two-handed. Yeah, I don't necessarily have to do two-handed. I've been doing two-handed because I have a very good two-handed weapon and I've become quite capable with it, so I just kind of stuck with it. In fact, I accidentally soloed a Reaper in Ulfheim yesterday. Um, and I say accidentally because I didn't realize the tree was going to attack me, and it did. And somehow I managed to win that fight. So I'm kind of happy with the abilities that I have at the moment. Is everybody asleep? Where is the time in that word? Dusk. It's only dusk. Why is everybody asleep already? Sun's still up. Hey, yeah, exactly. They're still getting used to daylight savings time. That must be it. Thanks for stopping by, Edie. Nice to see you. Well, I can go to the upside of putting player housing out in the world is that it's immersive and everybody gets to like share their own experience. The downside is that occasionally you get slightly immersion breaking houses in the world. I don't know who Ida is, but she's done maybe I'm making assumptions. I could tip you. Oh yeah, no, I'll take all your tips. A Danioid? Lots of stuff for sale. Ooh, fancy one-man band hat. Nice. Go to the target? Okay. Isn't there an actual dummy? I assume you mean a training dummy, not just a target, not a range target. You can use that? Okay. I'm set up. Apparently I have like my undead deck in here. Oh, I have Root in here because I've been trying to train Root to so that I can get whatever's after it. Oh, Shield of Crystal. That's what I'm doing. I'm training Root to get to Shield of Crystal. You like auto hit or charged hit? I like charged hit. I almost always wait for it to charge to 5, to whatever it's at, 5. I do the same. Like I'll charge up Ignite, which takes forever, and then fizzles. I'll charge up Strength, Inner Strength, which doesn't fizzle. Stack these guys. Stack those guys. Get rid of that one. Throw a Root on them. Charge hit. Once you let go, the charge it press a skill. Alright, did I do that right? Oh, I get like really fast. Very nice. Cool. You must press it. Once you let go of the finger, you must press the skill instantly. Don't wait for animation. Right. Okay, that's it. Right. Yeah, I get it. Two hits. Yeah, no, very cool. That I can do. All right, let's go and it's getting dark. Let's head. Good? Yes. Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. Let's although admittedly for the next hour or two I'm probably not going to run into anything that's going to survive the first hit. Never mind the second one. But we'll find out. Do we have a oh, look, a suspicious character. What are you doing here, suspicious character? Yeah, what do you want? What's your name? That ain't none of your business, Outlander. Stop what you were doing. I'll be sure to visit your grave. Well, the way I see it, you have two choices. You can turn around and forget you ever saw me, or you can come at me and I can make you a permanent resident of this here graveyard. I think I just missed some cool combat tips. Basic combat system. Oh. There. I came at you. Hey, look, a silver necklace. And a reward for a silver necklace, just in case you didn't get the quest. This is one of the coolest things about this game, is that if you run into this guy and he seems shady and you kill him and you take this, you can then go and start the quest and then immediately finish it because you already have the quest item. To the good people of Soultown, have it be known that my grandmother's necklace has been taken by criminals unknown, snatched from atop my daughter's gravestone. It was a small silver inlaid pendant which opened to reveal a drawing of her father, my husband, who was lost to us many years ago after a ferocious bear attack suffered while trying to feed his family. My daughter cherished it as she was but an infant at the time, and it was the only thing she had to remember her father by. I have lost everything I own in this attack on Solace Bridge, including my precious daughter. I would greatly appreciate any information that would lead to the recovery of this quaint but precious family heirloom so that it can be returned to my daughter even in death. I can be found at the refugee camp just outside of town. For the wary, I would ask no questions as to the source of said information on my honor. All right, one suspicious looking character taken care of. And apparently there's some Soultown catacombs. So if you use Xanagal, what Alfine was describing was... I don't know if you use charged attack or not. So... like you can turn off auto attack or not. So if I turn on auto attack, I gotta go find an enemy or this is not gonna work. That guy does not appear to be an enemy. Is there an enemy in here somewhere? I don't want to just beat up anybody. Oh, here, cursed skeletons. These guys are probably enemies. Or not. Apparently nothing attacks me in these catacombs. But yeah, currently I don't use auto attack. So you use charged attack. So I hold down my mouse button. Oh, I turned auto attack on. So auto attack is disabled. Oh, hey, I found somebody that will attack me. So when I attack, as soon as I release my mouse button, I can use a glyph. And I'll get 2 attacks almost instantly. Like that. It's sort of like... Oh, I got a Sultan Catacombs key. Blood bones. All right. That is something I will easily get used to. It'll take a little bit of practice, but it feels pretty straightforward. Consider normal plus skill damage since it executes at the same time. I don't know my way around these catacombs, so hopefully I'm not going to get myself lost. So you thus saving up your focus for that extra damage as well. Oh, now I'm going into Solania catacombs. I believe the Solania catacombs are quite hard, right? I don't think this is where I want it to go. I'm very... Not for you. Oh, they're not hard for me? Oh, no, they're just tier 3. But still, this is not where I want it to go. Oh, okay. Where's the demon? What catacombs is the demon hiding in? Who's fighting in here? Oh, look at all these people. Going to town. Anyway. Oh, this is the one. Okay. There's a very nasty looking demon behind a hidden door. Right. Yeah, I actually went... No, did I go? Yeah, I think I went with Drizzt one day. That's not... I don't think that's his in-game name. Is it? That's his Twitch name. Drizzt2. Anyway, sticking to my quests. What's the chance they give me a map? Any? I do get a map. There's an eerie light over here. There's a whole bunch of traps in here. Oh, bandits. Hello, bandit. Look behind you. What's behind me? Oh, I found the practice dummy. Oh, and I even hit it. I didn't know I had quite that much reach. Books and forges. Oh, where is your body slam? I got the... It's right here. It is... Oh, come... I'm busy. There we go. There it is. Oh, now I don't need it. That other deck just doesn't have... I don't put any bleeds in that other deck. I don't know why I kept it up. I was using that other deck in upper tiers. So there's no... I take Rend out of it. Lock Body Slam? Really? I always find it's there when I need it. Let's see. Modify. I run out of locks. Is there anything you wouldn't lock in here then? Lock the... Yeah, the Rend is locked. Do you lock coup de grace? I find if I don't lock coup de grace, it's not there when I need it. Oh, so I lock all of these? All right, can I fill up my deck? Riposte? I could use Riposte. I haven't been. Like so. Riposte is recovery speed is equal to thrust. Recovery speed. What do you mean recovery speed? Oh, I see what you mean. So it's just the end of the animation. 9 focus, 21 to 35. Well, if I'm going to put it in there, I should probably train it. I haven't been using it a lot, so it's just been sitting at 40. Cool, thanks for the advice, Selfine. Do 3 charge Rend. Like 3 ticks? Does Rend stack? I thought I heard that Rend stacked. Attack that inflicts a damage over time effect on the target and reduces their ability to heal. First Rend is 5 stacks, second Rend is 3 stacks, third Rend is 3 stacks. Oh, okay. Yeah, they stack. So that's what you're talking about. They stack. Hey, our suspicious character somehow managed to come back to life. Oop, wrong one. All right, let's go find the training dummy. And I'll do that right now. This person is still here. Training like crazy. All right. So 0 to 32 for 36 seconds. Oh, there we go. 0 to 25. Ah, there we go. So 0 to 32, 0 to 25, 0 to 25 every 2 seconds for a lot of seconds. Got it. Then follow up with your charge hit skill combo. Follow up. Alright. That I will practice on a real mob. I keep getting told by my quest that I should go visit a bank. I don't really need to, but... Oops. That is not a bank. Where's the bank in here? Oh, when you charge skill, set it to auto attack. Oh. Really? Ah, that I didn't know either. That's a good tip. I didn't realize you could sit there and hit things. Got it. Alright, that's cool. Thank you. Hello, Arabelle. It takes practice. Yeah, it's definitely going to take some practice for sure. But I can see myself getting into the motion of it. It feels pretty straightforward. Who are you? Ashton. Good day to you. I'm Ashton. Before the attacks, I used to sell housewares. But that was before the dead awoke. I need your help. Solace Bridge is infected with the awakened dead, the survivors of the attack. They spread a horrible plague that causes their numbers to grow ever larger, unless they can be stopped. If you are willing, we need to take the fight to the dead. Here's a few potions that you'll need. They'll protect you from the plague. The awakened dead spread. The bartender sells more if you need them. One of the things stole a keepsake from my dear departed grandmother. Find it and I'll find a reward for you. Ah. Simple quest. Logic versus imagination tastes like onions. There's a metaphor in there somewhere that I'll figure out. I will. I think one of these guards had a quest. I imagine Edvard the Vard has told you a bit about the troubles we face, but if he hasn't, these are dangerous times for good folk. We're a small town here, and Harry and I are the only guards, but if you have any questions, we'll do our best to steer you right. This is Evans. Harry and I keep watch. We've never really had a proper guard watch until now. Hopefully these troubles are temporary. Oh, they've had recent troubles. Yes, I fear that someone should travel to Arteris and alert them to the danger we face. If a city like Arteris were to suffer Solace Bridge's fate, well, that is not something I wish to think about. Please hurry to Arteris and inform them what has happened. That I can do. Bunch of color text. Really wants to sell me a lot in town. They don't have any left. Goodbye. Wait, so are you Harry then? I'm Harry. Wait, I thought you guys had opposite shifts. You're both walking around together. Evans and I are the guards hereabouts. Used to be that we needed only one guard, but since the recent troubles, someone needs to keep watch at all times. And some... So Porto is the one that brought news here. The undead. Ever since the Obsidians messed around at that sort of magic back in the days of the wars, we've gotten used to things not staying dead. I think we made a mistake getting used to them. But now we may be paying for that mistake. That you'd have to ask people more educated than I about what to do about it. And more flavor text. All right, it is now morning, so let's see if our people are up. I can return the necklace, I can share Quincy's fate, and I found out what happened to Charlotte. Get the bad news over with. I guess there's no real quest there. Maybe there wasn't an actual quest there about Charlotte. Wasn't there? Didn't there used to be a quest about Charlotte? I found a necklace. I found a silver necklace. I get 75 gold and 5,000 experience. Ooh. Thank you, Avatar. You are indeed as virtuous as the stories of old proclaim. I'll ne'er forget what you have done, and will sing of your virtue near and far. And Quincy's broken sword. $200 gold and 2,000 experience. Then it is true, his sword broken in battle, never will he return. I cannot here take... I need it not. Leave me be, please. I will leave you be. Oh, find Ashton's... Oh, yeah, that's back in Solace Bridge. All right, I believe there were some people in the pub, too, that I could talk to. Wait, am I still supposed to talk to Stanley? Don't think so. I don't think Stanley has anything else for me. I did think there was a quest about the fire. I don't recall. Somebody mentioned a fire. I guess I could have said that. Sometimes the quests... Red cloth. Yeah, that one. Fire. A tragedy that. Those refugees have seen enough pain already. What do you have that is red? I don't have anything at the moment. Maybe it isn't them. Maybe I have to talk to the guards about the fire. But yeah, that's what I thought. Now I'm remembering it. The item seller in the shop? Okay. Here, let's ask you. Whoa, stop. Fire. No. Does Arabella want us to do anything else? Nope, just follow my quest. Oh, this must be the banker. Oh, here, I'll talk to the banker. Hello. Yes, I have stuff in the bank. It's possible that everybody at the bar is sleeping in. Bard, wake up. Why are you sleeping? Oh, upper tiers. I'm being invited to upper tiers. I think I'm going to skip. Wake up, Bard. Oh, and a refugee. I don't really want to wake him up. It's rude. And by the way, if you actually wake up NPCs to advance your quests, the Oracle notices. And your virtue is affected. Hey, there's like an attic up here or something. Oh, and the innkeeper. Aren't you open yet? It's morning. Oh, no, he's going to bed. I'm trying to sleep. Come and see me later. All right, sorry. Carry on. Let's talk to this guy. Shooter Jennings fan. Oh, actually, Shooter Jennings. How do you do, friend? Name Shooter Jennings. Jenkins. Sorry, Shooter Jenkins. Not to be confused with Shooter Jennings, of course. Shooter Jennings. Shooter's a musician and one of the best. I went to one of his parties. It was so exciting. Nice. All right, there's a couple more shops. Some shopkeepers. Are they awake? Oh, here we got a merchant. It is Martin. Hello, Martin. They say that Raymond fellow, the refugee, was looking into the fire they had. Fire? First their home is attacked by monstrosities, and now one of their wagons almost catches fire. I tell you, those people are dangerous. Cursed even. Those people have to go. We are all doomed to the same fate. My gosh, you really don't like these refugees. Those people are a threat to the safety of Soultown. What if whatever destroyed Solace Bridge follows them here? For all we know, they did something to bring this horrible fate upon themselves, and now, by sheltering them, we are destined to suffer the same fate. And what if they run out of supplies? I suppose I'll be expected to give them some free of charge. They certainly can't afford to buy anything in the sorry shape they are in. This guy's just full of sympathy. Humph, the sooner they leave, the better for all of us. Martin the merchant clearly despises the Solace Bridge refugees, and his fear-mongering may have led to the attack on the camp. I understand why the survivors of Solace Bridge had to leave, of course. I'm not insensitive to what happened, and the Oracle only knows why all these Outlanders felt the need to travel here. But that does not mean we are obligated to welcome all these Outlanders with open arms. He has the highest quality goods for sale. Look at all that stuff. I think I'm probably okay. Now you talk about a fire? People say there was a fire in the refugee camp. What if the wagons had actually caught fire and those poor people had lost everything they had left? They've already lost so much. They definitely sleep late. Nobody's up. Oh, we got a barmaid. Oh, and Bard's up. Oh, and the refugee's up. Good day, my lord. I'm Emma, and I tend bar and sweep up around these parts. Can I get you anything? You sweep? Of course, it's essential that I keep things clean and neat around here. Who wants to stay at a dirty, unswept inn? Here, let me show you how to sweep properly. See? Easy. Oh, not only did I get experience, not only did I get an emote, I got experience with it. That's nice. Go. Whoops. Got to figure it out. Master Sweeper. Good tidings. The tavern is crowded, but we can make room for another. Days like these, we have to look out for one another. The attack at Solace Bridge left many of us that way. It will be some time before life returns to normal. It was very much a near thing, my getting out. Had to leave everything in the shop behind. We had no warning before the undead had stormed through the gates and were destroying and burning everything. I've never seen such, I tell you. Most of us fled through the south gate before the undead blocked that escape as well. As for the rest, I can only hope they hid and waited out the attack. I hear Edvard is still there, keeping an eye open for survivors. I won't be returning, though. There's nothing for me there anymore. Oh, this is Porto. Got it. Hello, Porto. There's a bard. Greetings, traveler. I hope you enjoy the music today. I can teach you how to sing if you are willing. You can teach me how to sing? You see, it's just a matter of projecting your voice this way. Excellent. I think that's it. I think I already had that emote. So I had most of them. Oh wait, what did I ask him about here? Help. Why yes, I do believe there is something an avatar with your talents could help me with. I don't know if you're aware, but we have a problem. Not only with undead as of late, but also bandits. Recently, scoundrels robbed me of some coin, and most importantly, my family ring. Rumor has it that the bandits are inhabiting the Soul Town catacombs, which can be accessed via a mausoleum in the town's cemetery. I myself am no fighter or adventurer, so if you can find it in your heart to venture down into the catacombs and retrieve my family ring, I'll make it worth your while. I don't think I have it. Nope. All right, the bard has lost his family ring. Hello, Wayfarer. My name's Bentley. I was run off my farm by undead last week, so now I'm staying here at this inn. There are worse places. What name do you go by? Well, I've heard worse names. I have an offer related to my farm, if you'll hear it. Sure, what's up with your farm? My farm is in the woods west of here, along the East Perennial Trail. Undead ran me off, though. Say, if you find my key, can you bring it back and tell me it's safe to go back and get my things? I'll give you a bit of coin for your trouble. Sure, I'll get your key. You will? Great. Go south of Soultown to the East Perennial Trail. Once there, look around my farm. The key will be at my farm. Good luck and thank you. You're welcome, Bentley. I will help you out. Where'd that villager go? Oh, there they are. I'm Japheth. I come in most every night to listen to the bards that Richard brings in. It's caused me to think quite a bit of love, actually. Thing is, love was there all along, right in front of me, and I didn't even know it. Serving me ale every night. I'm in love with Emma, the barmaid. Emma? The worst part is she doesn't even know I'm alive, unless I'm putting in a drink order. A tragic love story, mine. I even wrote her a poem to try and tell her about my feelings. But I don't have the nerve to give it to her. Like I said, tragic. You want to read my poem? I've never shown it to anyone before, but oh, why not? And I could never give it to Emma. What if she laughed at me? I would be devastated. I'm just not that brave. Not like you. Hey, maybe you could give it to her for me. I should give Emma this love poem and see if she feels the same way about Japheth. So what kind of poet do we have here? Emma, my love, if I were to stay, I love you today, would you run away? Would you say you love me too, or leave my heart feeling blue? Would your heart be a barren field, unforgiving and without yield? No matter, my love would still be true, and I would plow right through, planting seeds of love so they could bloom as beautiful as a dove in flight like you, Emma, my love. Very thoughtful. All right. Poem given to Emma. He wrote me a love poem, as if I have my sights on bigger and better things than some farmer that has nothing better to do than spend his nights in here. One of these days I'm going to catch the eye of a handsome arduous guard, and he's going to whisk me away from this hole of a town. Oh, I see. Did you give her my poem? She doesn't feel the same about me, does she? Oh, so I have two options. No, she does not, to tell Japheth the truth, or she is in love with another to spare his feelings and tell him she is already spoken for. All right, let's spare his feelings. She's in love with another. I wrote a new entry in my journal, and I gained some money and some XP. I understand. A woman as special as Emma finds love easily, and I'm not surprised that she is already betrothed to another. At least she liked my poem. Yeah, let's go with that. It's a work of art. Never did talk to the innkeeper. This is Richard, the innkeeper. Figured that out. We don't hear many rumors since we see so few adventurers. Oh, I'm sure many places have call for brave adventurers, but life is good here in Soultown. We don't have many problems worth mentioning. Other than being surrounded by refugees, that's not a problem. Shame that those people lost their home. We had to step up and help, of course, but eventually they will have to find some place to call home. That is true. Nothing much from him. Alright, I am being sent to talk to everybody. Oh, the catacombs. I can go find that ring. Go back into the catacombs. Wait, this room has a label on the map that says Black Market Workshop. That sounds interesting. Oh, it's the workshop of the bandits. Got it. I got a ring. Oh, and I got a wizard. Not a very friendly wizard, but a wizard nonetheless. I don't think this guy's going to talk to me. Oh, he is. Well, now, look what the dirty imp dragged in. We've heard about you. Not carrying out your previous contract with us is just bad form. One must always fulfill their agreed upon obligations, whether one agrees with the reasons or not. But fear not. If there's one thing the League of Skulls promotes is retribution. And this is your chance. But first, by what name will you go by while in this region? Very well, we shall call you Gravity. Oh, this guy actually has a quest for here? We were hoping you'd inquire about aiding us. So here's the situation down in this unpleasant surrounding. There are two factions down in this small labyrinth. One is a gang of greedy bandits whose only goal is to acquire wealth from people above. The other is a group of cursed reanimated skeletons doomed to eternity within a hidden section of these sewers. Both have something that the League of Skulls require, and you are tasked with retrieving both desired items. One is a red crystal phylactery held by the skeleton prince, and the other is a large blue gem container held by the bandit leader. It is entirely up to you how to retrieve these two items, but be aware that your task is to indeed bring those two items unbroken to me in order to succeed. Well, let's go do that. Safe journey to you. Seems like a reasonable request. This door is locked. Do I have the key yet? I do. I often wonder if which choice you make with these quests affects your virtue. Oh, I'm certain it does. Rest in peace. Oh, there's the prince. What's up? Greetings, mortal. Do not feel endangered by our presence, for all we seek is to be left alone to our cursed existence. Well met. I am simply known as the Skeleton Prince. I don't remember my mortal name. It is I. I am referred to as the Skeleton Prince, though I know not why. I seem to be the leader of my kin in this lair, but I have no desire to lead them anywhere, for I have not the means to do so. We have nowhere to go, for we are cursed to roam these halls in undeath. I know not why we are cursed. It's been so long. My only desire is to end this curse, but I need the help of an outsider. My goodness. I've always helped the knight, so I'm waiting to see if the order will try to hunt me sometime. Oh, yeah, right. You need help, do you? We are cursed with endless undeath. The origin of said curse escapes us. It's been so very long. We long for true death and the embrace of eternal rest, but this cannot come to pass without the blue gem container, which holds our conscious energy. Its being inside that container is what keeps us from eternal rest. We wish to have it back in our possession. You see, when combined with our cursed blood that is held within the red crystal phylactery, which is in my possession, we will finally be free of everlasting undeath. We may choose the time to begin our long sleep to rest in peace. It's the bandit leader within these catacombs who holds on to our conscious energy. Only outside help could offer any hope of getting our conscious energy back. Is that why you're here? To help? Yeah, that's exactly why I'm here. Yes, I will help you. It's with great appreciation that I accept your generosity and aid. Find the bandit leader and take back what's ours. We look forward to finally being able to rest. I know not the name of the current bandit leader. I do know that leadership changes hands quite frequently. These catacombs can be very dangerous for mortals. However, the one constant between the leaders is that they hold the blue gem container that holds our conscious energy. Holding onto this container prevents us from attacking the bandit leader and his crew. They cannot control us, but they are safe from our wrath. Got it. What's hidden around here? Oh, is it a mimic? You go away or else I'm going to end up killing you accidentally. Yep. Oh, the skeleton got away. I'm looking for this guy. Oh, that's interesting. I can actually just talk to him. I cannot, however, talk to these guys. That guy. Oh, now I can't talk to him. All right, a 1 blue gem container. In possession. Let's go release the cursed. A blue gem container. Yes, that is it. You have done a great thing for us. With our conscious energy now back in our possession, we can decide when we shall take our final rest. I have little to offer in return, but perhaps then knowledge of your good deed is enough. That is the sign of a true hero. Whoa, stuff. I'll take that. Is that yours? You had no use for that. I want the throne. It's a cool looking throne. All right, the orator's going to be mad. It's very dark. Let's turn on some lights. You made your decision. Your will is your own. We will convey this unfortunate outcome to the others. We are certain they will be disappointed. We are done. Okay. Ooh, a note. A letter. I need you morons to stop breaking those vases. The boss is breathing down my neck. She says they sell good. Either one of you morons break any more vases, I start breaking heads. I'm sure. I guess I could have picked up all the copper, right? All right, I still haven't learned much about the fire. Our guards seem to be moving about town very quickly. Oh, Ashton was in here. That's right. The family ring. Or is that Stan's family ring? No, this guy wanted a family ring. I have one of those. Oh, happy day. Thank you for returning this to me. Here, have some coin and this head bandage. Someone in your line of work will undoubtedly receive many wounds. So this head bandage should come in quite handy. Use it well, traveler. You received an item called head bandage? Really? What the hell's a head bandage? Oh, that's hilarious. There. How's that look? I got a head bandage. It's not actually a bandage. It's an interesting cosmetic. I couldn't decide if I liked it, so it's in my bank. That's probably where it'll go. It's not like you have to ever get rid of anything. It's unfortunate it doesn't give you an eternal pattern for cloth armor. It'd be cool to like wear this as your actual armor look. Someday they might patch that in. They might make it actually have a drop a pattern. So if you keep it, you might get a free pattern out of it someday. All right. Oh, there is one in the Crown store? Oh, with no blood spot. Oh, that's interesting. All right, who else do I have to talk to? Wait, who is Ashton? Hey, don't close the door on me. No, Ashton's asleep. Oh, he was the guy I needed to go kill undead and get keepsakes. Which I probably don't need to do. Alright. So, South Perennial Trail. Ashton's keepsake. Offer me a reward for recovering his grandmother's keepsake from the awakened dead that are plaguing Solace Bridge. See if I get these guys quick. I got Grandma Kellen's recipes. I didn't get a keepsake. I'm getting nothing so far. Am I in the right spot? Ashton's keepsake. Ashton, a villager in Soultown, offered me a reward for recovering his grandmother's keepsake from the awakened dead that are plaguing Solace Bridge. I must be. Nope. Apparently I found a wolf too. Doesn't like me. Come out, come out. Awakened dead. I'm a little surprised that a starter quest would take this many kills to drop something, which makes me think I'm in the wrong spot somehow. You got wolves and spiders battling it out. Hey, Mugnug. Night's going pretty good. I can't find my keepsake fast enough in my for my quest here, but no, it's going good. Story has been fun. I got some good tips on improving my gameplay from some veteran Shroud players, so it's good. How's your night going? Hope you had a good weekend. Nice weekend, Bun. We lost an hour. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, this time change is not great. Maybe it's on the other side of the bridge. Maybe these are the wrong undead. Although I'm not sure there are more other than just what's on the bridge. Nothing there. Is that all of them? Oh, wait. There's one. Get this guy. Where's my water elemental? Oh, I didn't even bring it out, did I? I'm doing a fairly low level content, so it's like I can regenerate. I don't really need it. And apparently I can't cast it at the... There we go. There's half full. Maybe that'll change my luck. Oh, what's this place? Not much. Oh, Kiakus. Hello, Kiakus. I seen you everywhere. How you doing? It does require further study, Kiakus. I agree. Let's switch to night vision. See if I can pick up the mobs a bit better. It's a great bridge, fully guarded. 8 raiders coming in from a Big Ed Mustafa. Hello, Big Ed Mustafa. Welcome, folks. You've caught me hunting undead. And it's... Oh, I probably shouldn't have jumped down here. I don't know if I can get back up. Oh, I can probably get up over there. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. There, just for Ed. I'll throw out a fishing line. There we go. Thank you, Big Ed Mustafa. For my viewers who are here, Big Ed Mustafa is a good friend. We've been playing Lotro together for years, years and years. Now he's playing StarCraft 2 on Sunday nights. Super exciting. Cornhole raid, yeah, for sure. Nice to see you, my friend. Oh, cloth boots. That's exciting. It's not. I'm a very capable swimmer with my full metal gear on and all my equipment. The bear does not like me. How did StarCraft 2 go tonight? Good stuff as always, I'm sure. Oh, you're after my water elemental. Stop it. Man, is this just a rare drop? I'm in a starter zone trying to clean up an old quest, which should be easy. I mean, the mobs are really easy. I'm just not getting the thing that I'm looking for. I might have to move on. You're becoming bully. Yeah, really, right. I'm beating up on all these poor zombies. They don't have a chance. I'll take this tree, though. I already passed you my knowledge, chosen one. I'm the chosen one? That's a lot of pressure, man. Faded echoes. Nice job, Elfine. Nice job, man. That's great. I assume it wasn't like on a skeleton. There's a keepsake. So find Ashton's keepsake. Ashton, a villager in Soultown, offered me a reward for recovering his grandmother's keepsake from the awakened dead that are plaguing Solace Bridge. It was just random from a skeleton? Okay. I may come back, do it later. I was kind of lost in this path, fair enough. Yeah, I know this path doesn't get... It gets a little confusing, too, when it gets to Arteris. Or maybe more confusing. I worked my way through to the Moon Bridge and ended up in the town you were in earlier, but it seems that I missed a zone. Soul Town? You go from... Well, you do... Like, you start in this area. Oh, that's an actual awakened dead. So I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, you're meant to like start in Solace Bridge. It's a huge disaster. Then you go to the outskirts where you do all the intro quests for the outskirts. And then you go to Soul Town. And some of those quests will send you back here. Alright, I will hunt it down later. I don't think it's any of these. Of course, now that I've given up, watch, it'll happen right there. I got a teleport to friend scroll? That's nice. Off a low-level skeleton? Oh, and don't forget to check your... Yeah, good point, Santa Call. What was I looking for? A keepsake. No, there's no keepsake. Alright, well we can go to these other two quests, which are in East Perennial Trail and... East Perennial Trail and West Perennial Trail, maybe? No, maybe they're both in East Perennial Trail. Those are fairly normal drops in the Tier 1 2 zones. I actually had 8 or 9 by the time I first ran. Oh, is that right? Nice. That's cool. East Perennial Trail. And while I can hunt around here, I actually know where the farm is. It's right there. Oh, and there's an undead. Iron Blade. All right, so that's one of the things that I needed. 50 gold. The East Perennial Trail undead are rich. It's quite the farmhouse. There's not a lot of farming going on here, I must say. Is this really a farm? I'm suspect. A curious ledger. Holt 3, Abraham 9, special blend. Edvard 0, still owes last week. Brecken 2, ginseng like before. Frank 6, usual. Be careful of guards. Guards 4, be careful of guards. Sarek's Thug still good from last week. Pay some fellows from Solace, more hops. Truth is rewarded. I should bring Bentley his key. You picked up an item. East Perennial Trail house key. Pretty modest dwellings. Alright, we need a few more undead in here. Ugh, mushrooms. Avoid mushrooms. There's a camp with thugs. Hello, thug. Let me guess, you don't want to talk. Oh. A drawing. I wish I were an artist like Angry Jim. He draws the bestest snakes. I wish I could draw me a snake. What is attacking me? This crocodile just came out of nowhere. Stealthy crocodile. Oh, I only needed 2 things here. I think I got them already. The iron blade. Right, the iron blade and the key. What else is in this zone? Apparently pigs. That'll be enough. Alpania, thanks for the host, bud. I saw you're doing some oversalt. How'd that go? Hopefully salt-free today, maybe. Low sodium. Hey, Delarfin, nice to see you. Hello, hello. Hope everybody's had a great weekend. The girl saved him? Nice. That's awesome. Awesome stuff. I am cleaning up some quests around Soul Town. For the most part. Who am I looking for? Oh, Jeff. Jeff wanted the blades. I got a blade. I have a blade. Thank you kindly. I'll be off to give those clatterers the what for. If you have any more iron blades you don't need, I'd recommend selling them to Annika here in town. Actually, I had Dell run an MVP in Battlefield. Good times. Nice. Awesome stuff. I don't know that I'm supposed to talk to Stanley. Let's go turn Ashton's keepsake in. Oh, and return key to Bentley. I never did find the red cloths quest line. Fire. I found the shopkeeper. Maybe I just need to say red cloth to the shopkeeper. Ashton, I found your keepsake. No, I did not find your keepsake. Oh, his keepsake is Kellen's recipes. So yeah, I got it off the first mob, Senegal. And then I spent all that time in there looking for something called keepsake. It gets... Ever since word got out about Olip and Uger going camping, all the ladies have been hanging around with Olip like it's Will and Grace episode or something. The stories. The stories. You can keep my grandma's recipe book. I just wanted to see if you had it in you to do what needed to be done. Did you see how they moved when they walked? It was kind of like this. Maybe if you learn how to do that, it'll help you blend in. Anyways, thanks again. All right. So that guy gave me an emote, which is this one. Now I can walk like a zombie. Return key to... Oh, wait. Let's go talk to Martin. Hello, Martin. Red cloth, you say? You have fine taste in fabrics, my friend. Unfortunately, other than the shirt on my back, I don't have any on me. No, that's not going to help. All right, maybe I need to talk to the refugees about the fire. Wasn't it their wagon? I mean, you can walk like a zombie, but can you walk like an Egyptian? I don't think so. No, I'm pretty sure I can't. I can waltz. Oh, that didn't work. I think the dances work as a pair, right? I think there's a number of emotes in this game that work like a pair. So if you have somebody targeted, you'll do it with them. But I don't think it works with NPCs. Haven't heard that song in ages, right? Too long. Fire. Do you know anything about the fire? You have a lot of cats. Oh dear, I was asleep when it happened. You should talk to Raymond. He can be a bit rough around the edges, but his heart is in the right place. That poor man hardly sleeps just so he can watch over and keep us safe. All right, I'll talk to Raymond. You know, the other problem I have with these quests is that the other the other outskirts led through courage and truth, and they did a very good job kind of sticking to the idea of courage and truth. Here I feel it's a little more subtle. I guess maybe love and compassion are meant to be more subtle, so maybe that's the point. Who's Raymond? Are you Raymond? Nope, you're Chad. Can you spare a coin? Sure, have a coin. Goodbye. That's right. Turn your back on someone in need. Way to get ahead, hero. I gave you a coin. What's the problem? Where's Raymond? Everyone has compassion for Raymond. Everyone has compassion for Raymond. If only I could find Raymond. Is Raymond in here? Nope. There's nobody in there. I assume the town crier is not named Raymond, are you? Oh, I haven't even talked to the town crier yet. 300 gold. Nope, you're Merrick. You are Merrick. There's a Tanner. Oh, Tanner's name's Edwin. Gather 12 pieces of raw cotton. Oh, I just got a new quest. I didn't really want that one. That's fine. That's fine. Harry, where's Raymond? Stay out of trouble. All right, I will stay out of trouble. Just tell me where Raymond is. Now I can return the key while Bentley's awake. I don't know what you're doing there, bud, but you looks a little suspicious. Your farm isn't really a farm. Hey, friend, thanks for the key. I'll take it off your hands now, and here's some coin for your trouble. I take it you saw nothing suspicious, and I will bid you a good evening and plan my return to my beautiful farm. Suspicious? Bentley gave me a reward for giving his... I say bootlegger. I have no idea what you're talking about. I would kindly keep it that way. A ledger? My ledger? I don't know what you found at my farm, but I'm sure ruffians left it there while they were looting my poor, humble home. I certainly know nothing of how to keep books at all, because I am just a simple farmer. This is my story, and I think you agree it's a good one to keep to. You can keep the ledger. I'll just make a new one. If I had one. Which I did not. I assume the master range trainer is not Raymond, but let's double check. No, it is Varen. What's your name? Ah, you're Annika. Anika? Maybe Anika. Found some chickens. This is a mystery I was not expecting to not be able to find Raymond. There's somebody I didn't talk to over here. No. Find Jonesy the horse. Oh, found the fire. I don't mind telling you, there's a serious lack of Raymonds in this town. Did you kill any bad people? I killed them all. So be good, kid. Are you real? I'm Robert. I don't suppose you have like an older brother named Raymond, do you? Oh, wait, I found another refugee. Or a bedroll. Wake up. Excuse me. Yeah, there, wake up. Thanks. Hey, I found Raymond. He's just been sleeping all day. So this is, everybody's been saying how hard this guy works, and apparently he's just napping. Name is Raymond, but with everything else I've ever loved taken from me, I really don't want to talk about it right now. How about the fire? Yeah, the other night I went out back to take a leak. Bladder ain't what it used to be, you know. And there I am, watering that tree over there, and old Lonesy starts making a ruckus. Then I smell the smoke and flames started rising up behind the wagons. I tucked up and started towards it, and that's when some sorry excuse went running off towards Soultown. Bunch of curs acting like they're helping us out, and then doing something like that. Good thing I was answering nature's call, or we might have lost the entire wagon. Been keeping watch on things ever since. Can't trust anyone, including you. I should ask people about the fire in the refugee camp. Okay, let's do that. Ask if it was a man. Yeah, I may have not seen his face, but it was definitely a man who set the fire in the refugee camp and dressed in red cloth. Looked pretty strong and ran off like the wind. Fast, like someone young and in his prime would move. I'd have chased him if I'd thought I could catch him. Oh, I was getting tough. Fire? Oh dear, I was asleep when it happened. You should talk to Raymond. Oh, I did. What do you know about the fire? I didn't see it happen, but Raymond did. He's told the story 100 times since it happens. I'm sure he'll tell you again if you ask. They think I should talk to Raymond. Well, I didn't see the fire itself, but I could smell the smoke and heard Raymond shouting, but I didn't see much, I'm afraid. Oh, but it did sound like someone ran off through the woods towards town, and the next day while I was heading towards town to bring some fresh wildflowers to my daughter's grave, I found a dark red strip of cloth caught on one of the bushes. The brush has been trampled, so it's possible that whoever set the fire had run through there and got snagged. If I'm going to find out who set the fire, I should go into town and ask people if they know of anyone who wears red cloth. All right, that's probably my next step. Pretty sure this guy said look, red cloth. Although not really young and prime, but red cloth. Red cloth, you say? You have fine tastes in fabrics, my friend. Unfortunately, other than the shirt on my back, I don't have any on me. Sold the last of it to a fine young fellow named Harry, at a significant discount, I might add. I should seek out Harry the guard and see what he has to say about red cloth. Ah, it's Harry the guard. Ooh. So maybe it's not Martin. It's because he has a red shirt. Harry also has red. This is clearly strong evidence. Where's Harry? Found Baron. Oh, there's Harry. Hey, Arthur Dent. How's the game going? It's going pretty good. Doing some of the early quests, getting caught up on the whole story, in the path of love. The undead attacked Solace Bridge and destroyed it, and we are now in Soul Town helping the refugees. It's quite a struggle. Welcome to Soul Town, traveler. We're a nice, quiet town here. Yeah, I'm sure you are. What about red cloth? Yes, I wear red with my uniform. Are you trying to accuse me of something? Confess, you started the fire. You can't mean I didn't. Oh, there's no use pretending anymore. Yes, I started the fire out at the refugee camp. I'm glad someone figured it out. I've felt horribly guilty ever since. I should have never listened to Martin. I'm a guard. I'm supposed to protect people. Please don't tell Stanley about my part in the fire. You're supposed to protect people, yeah. I guess I was trying to protect this town from the undead. Martin made it sound like they would come looking for the refugees somehow, and then this town would end up just like Solace Bridge. Please don't tell Stanley what I did. We're kind of informal here in Soul Town, but when it all boils down, Stanley is who gives us our assignments. If he finds out what I did, he'll never be able to trust me again. But there's only Evans and me to watch the town. We can't afford to be down a man, especially with the threat we face. I promise I'll make up for what I've done somehow. I'll even keep an eye on the refugee camp when I'm not on duty here to make sure no one else bothers them. Nailed him. Yeah, exactly right. All right. Martin, have anything to add? Hey, you fearmonger. No, he's just a fearmonger. I don't think he has anything else to add. All right, do we turn him in? Or turn the other way? I'm interested to see what you choose. You know, it's funny. I know what I've chosen before because I've done this quest before, and I still don't know what I'm going to choose. Hey, Stanley, stop moving around. The fire. The fire at the refugee camp. Thankfully, someone caught it before it got too bad. Do you know who set the fire at the refugee camp? Oh, I can say Martin set the fire. That's interesting. So my options are Martin set the fire, Harry set the fire. I can't say. So Martin set the fire is a lie. Martin did not set the fire. As much as fearmongery is, we're not going to go that far. So I think I'm going to go with I can't say. I see. Well, hopefully with the guards and some of the refugees themselves keeping a close watch, this will not happen again. I thank you for your efforts all the same. I elected not to tell Stanley my findings about the fire in the Soul Town refugee camp. There we go. All I know is that we didn't start the fire. No, we did not. No, we did not. All right, I accidentally took the crafting quest, which I really, I'm not going to do here today. I'll finish it up some other day. Just basically just go gather some stuff, turn it in. Introduction to crafting. Oh yeah, that's right. No, yeah. I think you're right. There is a follow-up. Let's jump back in there. Well, let's go check. Let us go check. Arthur said, find if I try to play it higher than 800 by 600, I get DirectX errors. Ouch. That's nasty. That is very low. That is not very many pixels. I remember being excited by 800, 600, right? Oh, there's Harry. Oh, maybe there wasn't a wrap up. No. Oh, it was one of the guys in the refugee camp, you think? Oh, with Raymond, maybe? I don't think I literally have a quest, but yeah, there might be a resolution. Dungeon Gene 2 is about 15 years ago when it was released. Yeah, it's tough. It's unfortunate that old games can be hard to get running. Do I look like an expert on fashion? Oh, there's Raymond. Standing still. No, I want to talk to you. Don't expect any thank yous for figuring out who tried to kill us. We don't trust anyone, and that includes you. Hammer? I think I lost him. Matt, weird. He's got a text, but he won't respond to it. I don't know. Unless it's like, unless there's a bug in it. Might be. I don't know. I can try again later. I'm going to head to Arteris because that is the next step. A lot of those quests are sort of like side quests. Not necessary for the main quest line. Right, we go to Arteris now and warn them of the undead attack on Solace Bridge. Arthur says, just finished my XCOM Enemy Within run recently and thought I'd go back to an old favorite. See how it holds up before going forward with XCOM 2. XCOM 2 is solid. I was really impressed with that one. But yeah, hopefully you have fun with Dungeon Siege. Free of DirectX errors. The city on the inside looks just like it does in the overworld. It is an island in the middle of a river, very big island in the middle of a very big river. And then on opposite banks of the river, there are two towers, and one is the king's, Saranto, and one is the priestess of love. They are husband and wife. Already talked to you. And the quest here is that things aren't going well, effectively. Guard Captain Kujel. That's interesting. I think these are player houses, and every one of them has been replaced with a greenhouse. That's actually kind of cool that all four of those. I wonder if they're the same person. Nope. I want that couch. And I don't mean like in the game. I want that couch in my living room. Look at that. That is a party couch. Uh-oh. Ha! And they got me to sit in it. Now I'm stuck. I have to admit, I love the Shogun style, so I really wish I had a greenhouse in the Shogun style. Oh, right, right. Adventuring, air, blink. Problem solved. Take care, Dolorphin. You have a good night too. Take care. Thanks for dropping in. Nice to see you as always. All right, the guard captain is in one of these buildings. I'm gonna guess it's this guy. Captain Kujal. Hail, Outlander. You're new around here, I take it. I am guard Captain Kujal at your service. I have a report from Resolute. So this is not the place that I just came from. This was actually the line of courage. Somebody in Resolute told me to send a report here as well. Yes, I take it you have something for me. Yes, more paperworker, it seems. Well, do inform Lord Marshal Robinson that his report will be reviewed at the proper time. Thank you, you may leave. Here's coin for your trouble. I wrote of Kujal's lack of interest in my journal. Welcome back, Outlander. What else was I delivered? Oh, a letter. Captain Kujal is looking for an item. Letter from Stanley to guard Captain Kujal. So the good Captain Stanley requests aid for Soultown, does he? Well, we are hard-pressed here, and it is doubtful I will be able to spare any more men soon, especially after the Solace Bridge fiasco. Still, thank you for the report, Outlander. Your type often get blamed for the problems we're seeing, and I think the least you can do is to go see Lord Saranto and Lady Cassie. They believe you are key to solving the problems we face, and in point of fact, I cannot contradict them. Or will not, at any rate. And the Oracle as well, it's my duty, as guard, to direct you there. I'm sure another guard can show you the way. Good evening. This guy doesn't want much to do with me. All right, I made note of Kujal's request. I speak with the two rulers of Arteris. About Cassie. All due respect, but Priestess Cassie should keep her nose out of matters involving the safety of this city. But what else would you expect from the Priestess of Compassion? That's a little judgmental. All right. That is all the guard captain wants to tell me. An odd Arteris citizen. I wonder if we'll find even ones as well. Why are you odd? There are several of me, and none, I tell you. Perhaps I am Kiernan, perhaps not. I ask about his job. I find cheese, all of the cheese, and none of it, but mostly all of it. Yep, that is an odd Arteris citizen. Hey, there's a rolot available. Not if they're originally from Wisconsin. Maybe not. Yeah, that's a little Wisconsin nod. Yeah, this home could be yours. So I believe Saranto's over there on the west side of town. Whoa. Need a bridge. Darn, even video game towns have them. They do. I seem to have found myself on the outside of the bridge. It is a cool little town. The island actually gets a little confusing with all the little ups and downs and bridges, the aqueduct. Arteris Castle Guard. Can I go in? Hello. Welcome, stranger. Where does the path of love take you today? My name is Wilhi, Castle Guard and Guardian of the Palace of the Mountain. So I ask about the Palace of the Mountain, and in true guard fashion, he simply responds, "This is the Palace of the Mountain." Got it. Thank you. Yes, I am worthy. I see no need to suspect you, stranger. You may pass. Okay. Apparently I can pass. And I'm in. Alright, I'm going to call it a night here. This will put me in a good spot for next week as I continue this. A little Sunday questing, which has been fun. I may actually pick it up midweek, because I do want to start getting a few more quests behind me. I'm actually a little worried that I'm not going to get them done before episode 2 comes out. Not that I think that's going to happen like soon, but... Thank you, Arthur Dent. You have a good night as well. And a good week. I will be on Lotro stream tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern. I will see my Lotro friends there. I will be back with Shroud of the Avatar at some point as well. I'm not sure where. I may or may not be streaming this week. We'll see how crazy busy work is, but hopefully. Actually, let's see if we can get a view. You can actually look out the top of this. Right here. And you could fall to your death if you wish. Somebody I don't know whether they just ran out of budget, but that's it. Yeah, wouldn't that house be nice to have? It might be a keep. Looks directly out to Cassie's tower over there. It's not bad. The moon is not up. The moon looks really cool because it's broken. But there is Arteris. All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. Thanks for everybody in chat. Big Ed and Olapenia, thanks for the raids and the host. Much appreciated. Always nice to see you. I've seen the cost of those plots, something a little smaller. Yeah, no, fair enough. Fair enough, Senecal. I can buy into that. Oh, Elfine is up. Nice. Let's go raid Elfine. Elfine was in chat, gave me lots of good advice, so he can stop in and say hi. Elfine's a cool he's a cool streamer and a very capable gamer. Looks like he's AFK at the moment, but I'm sure he's coming back. So we will do that. As one person said, this looks like an ideal place to try to transform yourself into a bird before hitting the ground, right? It does. Just be sure to miss the ground when you do. Yeah. The art of flying. Throwing yourself at the ground and missing. All right, I'm going to raid Elfine here, but I'm sort of waiting for him to stop being AFK. Let's hope he comes back. Alrighty. Thanks, everybody. I do that with throwing rocks. Is that right, Hardheck? You throw rocks, whatever you throw it at, it never hits it. Cool. All right. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me tonight. It's been fun as always. My obsession continues into this game. It is a lot of fun once you get into it. It's hard to escape it. For me, it's a very goal-setting game. So doing the quests is one thing, which I've been doing kind of every Sunday night, but there's lots of other things that go on as well, both crafting-wise, combat-wise. I need to get a little bit more power in me, and I can start doing a little bit more of the higher-end content, of which there is a lot. So that should be fun once I get there. Anyways, let's head over to Elfine. Hopefully he's back at his computer shortly. Other than that, everybody have a great week. Thanks again. We'll see you all very, very soon. Take care.